Alright then, we are here. We are ready to go. Hopefully. We're going straight back into where we were last night. Just plan is for us to just simply get some more reputation. We only need 5,000 more, which is like, like 7 or 8 quests. That's the plan. I want to get the Undone Foothold because it's just going to make... It's not necessarily going to make too much of a difference, but it's just going to be nice to have. I like having as many different ways of getting around as possible. So we're going to get onto that. We still have this halted experience, so we're all good there. And just double check what we need. We should need Friend. We have more than enough tokens for it, but Guide to Friend standing with the Conquest of Gorgoroth. And if we do that, we are currently Acquaintance, Friend. It's Acquaintance, Friend, Ally, Kindred, and then if anything after that. But we're all good there. And then we'll also have a look. Yeah, Friend is travel skills, everything else. Kindred is relics. I don't know if these are ever worth it. We might as well just go with the like higher tier stuff, even the scholar stuff that we found out last time. And I don't know if it's worth us ever picking up these because, again, I feel like I'm just gonna... I kind of want them because I like having... Oh, this is my jeweler. But, like, I want to get them because then I've got them, unless they're single use like this one. But then I've got them if I need them. And as I've said before, I like having all the crafting recipes. But I'm not that massively fussed. So we have 0 bonus experience, 12,500. Basically, so we need 7,500. So it's actually 10 quests. More like... So hopefully these give us 700. So that's a decent amount there. And there's a lot. Oh, I was about to say there's a lot of quests. There are not a lot of quests. It's just a lot of people we have to talk to.
We are Gondor's eyes and Gondor's swords in this
Okay.
Where was I then? We must keep
One more quest. One more. There we go.
for Gondor.
So this is more.
Right. Let's put on our actual stuff. Since I just... Oh. What? Okay. I've done this quest. In fact, I actually found out where I did all those other quests today because I was going back through my streams from April because I'm trying to clear up some of my hard drive space and upload those. Because turns out, last stream, which was like, what, 4 hours, was quite a big one. It was 160 gigabytes all recorded. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one. So I realized I had no more space on my hard drive. So I need to buy myself a... I either want to get myself an external drive so I can like just plug it in by USB, or I'll just do it over the network. But I feel like an external drive would then have limitations to transfer speed, which I'm then worried about. We have done this quest definitely before. It was a very easy one. It's just that, and then we just like listen. Oh, yeah, cool. And then we talk to you, and then we mourn, and then we talk to you, and then we talk to you, and then return, and then we're all good. Because we've already done that before, so we already know sort of everything that's happening. But 700 rep, probably a decent amount of XP at the time. It is a level 107 quest. So at least there's that.
Our morning is not truly
Cool. Do you have... No, okay. I'm not going to worry about allegiances. It's not really something I'm interested in right now. That means that we are done here. So, the next area... We technically have Dirthang. Let's do that. So, we have signal flags, Dirthang. That's Imlad Morgul. So that's not really what we're after. Far and Orient, also not what we're after. And Ashes and Stars, Chapter 2, also not something we're after. So we're going to go up through this path. We'll probably go into Dirthang, complete some more Dirthang quests that maybe we haven't done before, and then go on from there. It shouldn't be that difficult to get it today, for sure. I was tempted. I wanted to... I didn't know what I wanted to do, really. I was either going to do this, or Or actually I want to just chill out and play some like Feed the Beasts quest pack thing, but I think this is going to be more productive for us, so maybe on a day where I have a bit more time and I can just start a new world up, I think that'll be interesting. Because we did the Sky Odyssey thing where we were like, how much experience, or like how far can we get with literally just using only the chickens, but I want to actually do it like properly, seriously. Okay. So there are 6, so how has that happened? Because unless there are 5, there must be 5 there, because that's just how that works, but it just doesn't really make sense to me. Because normally that means that that should have been just a quest ring, not a sort of bubble area. There's another one down there. And there's another one there. Okay, there are a lot around here. I've done the Enforcer's quest, haven't I? There's not repeatables. In fact, are there repeatables? Mordor repeatables. I guess dailies is a thing, but that's for probably Allegiance stuff. I want Mordor rep quests. Conquest of Gorgoroth. So 3 faction barterers can be found in each locations associated with the conquests. Unfold ruins of Dingarth, Mag Ashtu, and Argonaith. To be fair, even if we just go ruins of Dingarth, we're going to get a decent chunk of quests actually. So we'll probably go there next. There's another one up there. Because, yeah, if I remember correctly, we haven't done any other stuff around that. I just know there's a lot there and a couple easy ones, I think. I could be mistaken though, but it would be good to know. We also could do what else is it? The tasks, couldn't we? Because we're not getting experience for it. Feels weird because I've been playing this character a lot on stream, obviously, and I've realised it's just going to increase our /played time. So for episodes 600, I want to do /played, and it's gonna be a bit annoying, I think, because it's gonna kind of skew it. But it's time we played the character. I mean, I've AFK'd the character quite a lot. I mean, we did farming and stuff like that, so it's not like it's purely all playtime anyway. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing /played until episode 600, and I might do like a before and after, possibly. See how it goes. Though honestly, we could just do it after and then calculate it before. But I think it might be. We'll probably just do it after, and then we can be like, oh well, we did 4 hours, so 4 hours would mean that we did this for this much, and it's like, yeah, you know, get what I mean, kind of. I don't know if we did all of Dingarth as well. I feel like if we haven't done the sorcerers, I probably didn't get everything done in here. I could probably even get some page stuff done if I wanted to. Or is it a new quest? I don't know. Could be a new quest. Okay, I've got Sorcerer's Baubles. That's a separate quest. So do we have... So let's kill you and see if that gives us something. I don't think it will, because you've not got a quest. No, you don't. You don't have a quest ring above your head. There is another... thing, isn't there? There's 2, like, item quests that you can do. Here it is. It's the ornate chests. We haven't done that either. How much are these giving us? 700. So again, not amazing. Ooh, what on earth just happened there? trying to... I don't know how I did that. Oh! I see things. I'm just like, it's just the camera colliding. But it's interesting how the, like, I guess the culling works. Just a very weird way of looking at the game. Honestly. Just a bit weird. So I must have not really gone through Dingarth at all, right? But I've done... I must have done quests, yeah. Let's have a look. Dingarth. The Black Book of Mordor. Day at Dingarth. But I haven't done... Oh, it's Durthang anyway. Maybe that's why I'm wrong. Durthang. That's those, yeah. When we do that, Dingarth is somewhere else. Okay, we've done lowering the guards. Okay, so we've done the like kill enemies one. And then we would have done the like slaves as the extra bit. I don't think the sorcerer's baubles are in this area. I don't think anything's in this area actually to do with this, but again, that weird collision. Or again, not collision, it's just the camera being awkward. Oh, there is a ornate chest though. Let's get that. These quests become infinitely more easy when you actually don't have to do anything. Oh, and I've got to go up. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, they become very, very easy when you actually don't have stuff to do. Hello, Hereward. How are you doing? I was confused at the time then. I was like, 8 o'clock. It's late. But my day's been a very weird one with like time. So I lose track of it very easily. I kind of wish I was doing Anorian stuff or like Dwarven stuff. Dwarven stuff, Doomfold stuff, because like it's just I could do this and I could get so many Doomfold items and it'd be great. But like, yeah, from the UK but living in the US. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I was talking to someone in the US recently, and it's like my only problem is like they'll message me at like 8 o'clock in the morning when I'm not awake yet on days that I'm like sleeping in, and then I won't, you know, and I'll message them a little bit later, and then I won't get a message back for like more than 24 hours. I'm like, very difficult to follow sometimes. I wonder if we should do the soot-smothered pages. I'm thinking, is it worth it? It is good that we've got the Ruins of Dingarth page open though, because I want to keep an eye on quests. Another Sorcerer's Bauble. Yeah, a lot of the people I've ever recorded with are like US, so I'm like staying up super late for them. I'm like, it's fine, it's fine. I'm pretty good at staying up like late. I feel like I'm one of those people that is just more productive at night. I feel like early morning, I'm very unproductive. But if it's like 3 a.m., I'm like super into it. Like, I think yesterday we streamed till 1 a.m. So it was a good old time there. Right. I haven't got this quest, but I'm just going to see what the reward...
By cunning, force,
I thought I'd have to...
treachery
Whoa, what happened there?
did Ugrukhor
I thought I would have to accept it.
and Udun.
So I get 700 rep. It's not really worth it.
The dark oppression.
Bye. That Soot-Smother page is no longer there. Is that a thing where if I like delete the quest, I no longer have access to it? Or is it just going to like respawn? I mean, it's still there. It's probably just going to respawn. Yeah, that's nice. I'm trying to like... I think it changes for me sometimes. Some days I'm like... I can wake up in the morning and go, I need to get this done, I need to get this done, this and this, and I do it. But I don't know. I'm very good at staying up late and still being productive, which is good sometimes. But I don't know how much of that is just forgetting what the time is, because I've many a time been playing a game or like doing something, and I'm just like, suddenly it's like 5 a.m. It's like, what? Well, when did that happen? Oh, okay. So what's probably happening is the quest is on cooldown, and that's why it won't let us accept it. So I found a rare treasure chest. It's going to be useless to us, but we've got a Gorgoroth crafting bundle and a what would have been at the time probably a decent cloak. We're going to fight this dude and get his quest. And then we at least have like a few more, because that's what, 700, 1,400, 2,800 total just from this area, which is nice. Does mean I have to specifically look for that set enemy. Can I do that? That was not the cleverest idea. Do we see? Oh. Right, I think this is our bottom layer, any low, and we die. I got Red Dead in like, I think March, like beginning of lockdown, and honestly, I'm gonna say I haven't gotten past the intro. I didn't originally buy it for myself though. Bought it for someone that was living with me, and then they played it, but because it was on my Steam account. I didn't want to like delete their save, so I never played it. So maybe I should get around to that. My favorite area. I feel like I have to go back to the deeds log and just look. I would say I really liked Mordor, and it's not just because I'm there now, but like they did a lot of stuff that I liked with it. And one of my favorite things they did is all the other areas, for the most part, when you complete like a book, you get like this low resolution video play for you. Whereas with this, they like detach the camera from you and make the camera fly and stuff. And I really wish that was something you would be able to do. Like if I could, you know, get into a safe place here and click a button and detach my camera and like obviously within the bounds of the game and not like go through walls and just like fly around trying to find cool stuff. I would love that. That'd be like one of my favorite things. Just like a free cam. Because one of my biggest, not necessarily criticisms, but things I wish they could do better, which I guess is a criticism, is like this game, it's 2020, they're still running stuff at like these really low resolutions. Like I would have thought Mordor like would have these videos that are like 1080p at least. But instead I'm manually, using software to upscale them. My pet peeve, war steeds with this game. That's what you're asking. I'm trying to look into war steeds more because I don't know. I know it's a general consensus that war steeds aren't liked. I know I'm not alone in that thought process, but I feel like war steeds could be good. And I don't know how much of it is like I don't have the right stuff. For example, like I found like essences yesterday that exist that increase the turning speed and stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, if that's one of my things that I'm like critical of and there's a way to make it better, then is that just my fault for not like learning about it properly? And is that why I think it's bad? Because it's something I've done? But the turning speed currently for my war steed is 179, and the thing increased it by 11. So I don't know how much of it is, like how much that'll affect it. But I don't think they make any like level 130 mounted essences. Maybe they do. Maybe I should find that out. I've also just found out I've not defeated any sorcerers. Why have I not done that yet? Where are the sorcerers? And where are their stones? Well, one of them. I need one more stone. And I feel like it's in this area because I'm pretty sure it's to the right of me. Or there's a cache there and a stone there. Or a bauble. Cool. So, sorcerers. I feel like they were on this side. Weren't they? Yeah. Sorcerers and apprentices. Do you count? No, you don't. So, basically, I can attack one of you, and then I've got to wait. Unless somewhere else in here is another sorcerer. And if there is, can I go back and forth between the two? I think there might be one or two down here. Because I'm pretty sure it's the same. Or am I thinking of the wrong place? I think I'm thinking of a different place. Are there sorcerers back over here, though? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm also going to try and go outside that door, because I'm pretty sure going down that door gets us a location for a deed. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there are definitely sorcerers here. So I should probably kill these guys instead of just sneaking past them. And by sneaking past them, I mean they don't pay attention because they're scared of me. But that's beyond the point. Okay, and one more. Cool. Just want to make sure I one shot so they don't aggro anybody else. And then let's go to Lingris out this door. Because I don't know if I've ever gone here before. Maybe I have. I've been into Durthang, definitely, but whether or not I've been out this direction, I'm not sure. I feel like there was a thing this way. There's a dying Uruk over here. But I don't think he's relevant. No, okay. This is where it would be very beneficial, if we were still here, to be doing or having a travel skill to where we want to go. The problem is, that's what we're doing these quests for. Come on. Thank you. Cool. Cool. Just had to check stuff was working properly. Okay, so now we go right. I honestly don't know if it's worth doing some other pages. I don't want to because I feel like it's a lot of effort. And also we're going to get like reward stuff for allegiances. And I haven't got anything allegiance-wise. So I feel like if I have items that give me allegiance stuff, I'm either going to like chuck it or like forget about it. And if I chuck it, it's like, what's the point in doing the quest then? Sort of thing. I don't know. If I forget it, I probably will end up chucking it at some point. I don't know. It's very smooth here. I feel like I don't know. It feels a little underdeveloped when you just like run down a hill like that. Always like it's probably not the case, but my brain's like, did they just forget to add stuff here? Is that what happened? Because I sure hope not. Because I do like Mordor. I was quite excited for Mordor. I mean, I died like a lot here because I just wasn't well equipped at the time. I have a very confused archer in my midst. Okay. We are specifically looking for this one dude. Ushkabal. Is not how you say that. And he's probably not in this area. He's probably higher up. And I am now in a tent randomly. Is there a way of getting up? There is. Okay, good. I didn't want to have to go all the way around. It would have been a bit of a hassle. This is a place to find... Now to find the Overseer. Right, we'll dismount. Might also now have a chance to work on our Master Scholar Guild. We can make one of those again, because it's been 18 hours. And I realised I've actually lied, technically, when I said last stream. I was like, I'm going to go and calculate exactly what I need. But at the same time, I've only kind of just got back. I'm thinking this week, instead of like videos, I'm just going to stream. Tomorrow I can't because I am working tomorrow night. Maybe I'll come back like super late and stream a super late stream, but yeah. Late night tomorrow, so if there is a stream, it'll be a very late one. And by virtue of that, probably means it won't be that long of a one either. There is a signal flag. So I can start another quest in this area. Nice. Why not? And that's everywhere. Why is it not... Do I go down here? Is that where it wants me to go? Or is it going to be on that corner? I remember when I first came through here, one of the big things I did was... there's a quest where you can get a helper by having a horn and blowing the horn for him, and he'll help you. And I remember just not wanting to complete that quest because I could just summon him anywhere and he would help. That was a good time. Okay, he's not here. So, does that mean I want to go back this way, right? And then I'll go down the hill and check from there. Is it one of those situations where you search everywhere then he shows up somewhere else? Or I've just been very unlucky and chosen the worst place last? Or the correct place last, I guess. This way. Or am I remembering correctly that there's a lower level area under here? Or it could be even at these things. I almost feel like I want to dismount just in case. Found the foundry deck. If I do Passage of Foes, is it going to show up? No. Can't be down there, can he? What's that? That's not how that works. It's very loud over here. Where on earth is this dude? 30 seconds. How frustrating. I don't think he's gonna like spawn until I actually like find him. Okay, sure. go with that, shall we? That's not what I meant to do, by any account. Okay. Let's make our way back in the area. Through some, like, sneaky little... There we go. And then... Thing is, this isn't close enough. Why are we struggling with such a simple quest? Like, it makes sense to me. It's like, hey, just search these areas, and there we go. But apparently not. I also want to check deeds. Do deeds give me rep? Are there any specific ones that are easy? Like, if I have to discover these furnaces for 700, that's probably quite easy. Probably easier than apparently running up the side of a cliff. Okay. I almost want to check around the sides. This could be a very bad idea. Or not. I thought that could have gone terribly. Quite honestly. Right, we know he's not down there. So then we'll go all the way over here. I might have to Google where he is. Let's have a look. The Overseer's Post. So supposedly there is clear signs of a struggle. So am I going like over here? Okay, this might be what I'm after. Hey, there we are. Then we follow the footprints. Now we do it. That makes possibly a lot more sense than it did before. So we can just follow the footprints. So luckily you don't have to interact with them at all. So we can just very quickly follow them. And which way? I'm gonna get my horse. Speed things up a tad. Do they go up this way? They do. Good, good. Happy to see. And what directions do they go? Over here. And we got some dudes to talk to. Some dwarves. Are these stout beards, or are they just like easy? Anyway. Hail the Easterlings before rude Vaughn. How rude. What do we do? We decompleted, so we got an extra 700 rep, which is nice. Warrior of the Dark Pick, complete 30 quests in this area, which is nice. Title awarded, deed bestowed, lot of points gained. Perfect. Now we're going to go... yeah, this is probably the quickest way, unless... Obviously, once we got our speed back, we can look for a way that we can maybe get over here. Because for the most part, you can just run over the mountains. It's a lot easier going as the crow flies, generally. If it lets you, which that time didn't. But we at least found an area of interest, which is good. Oh. At least that's something decent for us. Okay. Those are not gonna work. This is not Skyrim. We cannot go and do that. I actually really wanted to play Skyrim on stream. I did ages and ages ago. But my problem with Skyrim is I just like end up making a stealth archer all the time. I feel like I need to push myself out my comfort zone and just like make a melee character. Like this just hunking or brute. Or hulking brute, I guess. Just to force myself to play a little differently. I just enjoy stealthing games, I think. Which makes it a wonder that I haven't played Burglar properly. I have a Burglar. It was actually the very first character I made on this game was a Burglar. But I have never properly invested in it. It's a good spot to hail the Easterlings. Let's do that. And talk to this dude. Easy quest completions. So let's get rid of that. And this. Yeah, this is actually the quest I was on about. With the banner thing. These guys don't like me. So it can be annoying with these guys. It's actually beneficial for us in some situations to dismiss him because he is on level with them. And that means he's going to aggro them. Whereas if we're over level like we are, they're not going to do that. So then we're all good. What I really need to do is spend, like, I realized this just like a bit ago. I need to just spend like a couple of episodes doing a bunch of quests. Whether or not they're in, like, you know, near Gundabad or anything like that is irrelevant. But just doing enough quests to get myself to 130. Because if I get that, then I don't have to worry about having this halted experience, Stone the Tortoise on. And I could just do, like, epic battles on their own. And I can get experience for, well, I not necessarily get experience because I'll be at max level anyway. But I will have that extra pocket items worth of stats. So I really need to do that, if I can. But I said that I want to stream for, like, this week. Other than tomorrow night. But I still might stream. And then my plan is... Oh, I'm going to disenchant these. My plan is... Oh, I haven't got... Make sure I got the right ones on. Yeah, cool. My plan is to do that. I want to stream for like a couple of nights for sure. And then I want to... Friday is the first, obviously. New Year. And I've got a video planned for New Year. It's like my first video of the year. And then also Friday, I'm going to end up getting a upgrade for the stream and potentially an upgrade for the videos. With the way I'm looking at it, it might be an upgrade for videos as well. I think. Mostly streams though. Like, it'll make the streams look better and run better for me, and like kind of makes it less of like, I have to do a lot of fiddling with stuff to get streams working at the minute. Whereas if I change it, it's going to be a easier process for sure, which will be nice. And then also I think, yeah, the video should look possibly nicer. Right, what am I trying to find? Find the letter. So I think the letter, first thing is there's a Durthang spy, which has a quest. So we're going to go beat him and get that quest, which is defeat Durthang spies. There is also a message here. And yeah, I think other than that, we need to go back to the Black Gate. I kind of want to... So this gives me how much? 700. This gives me 700 probably, and this also gives me 700. Where are we at in terms of rep? We're not that far off. 2,000, so what, 3 quests? So these 3, we don't need to accept any more, which is good. And then we're done with that. And then we might do... What I'll probably do is I'll do these 3, take a quick break, and then we'll go and do something else briefly. I'm also thinking, as of hopefully, well, it won't be Friday. Friday I'm ordering something that will then come probably Saturday, Sunday, depending on when I buy it. And then be Monday before I actually get a chance to do anything with it. But that's besides the point. With that, I will also hopefully be able to do the Lotro Point streams better than before. Is my ideal hope. I think it'll be an interesting one. Because then I could have like 2 screens properly set up, one with each instance of Lotro on it. Then I don't have to fiddle with like window capture. And then I'm not worrying about that as much, and I can just focus on the thing. Also, we'll be getting a better character for it as well, which is good. So things are coming up, working well. Oh, we've also got our dailies to do, don't we? So I don't know if I should start using these now and just in the next episode be like, this is what happened. Because it's pretty bad. I feel like we should do an inventory, an inventory cleaning stream. Sounds like a plan, in my opinion. Right, so he's going to be at the black gate. Then I've got to get off my horse. Then I've got to go get him out. And then, okay, so now I can just dismount. Then bring him out. Then talk. Then continue. Then get rid of him again. Then go out. We're going to go down, collect. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are 7 total, and there's 7 there. We'll then go through here, get as many spies as we can with tracking foe thing. Then do free proofs. And then we should have 100 more reputation than we need. This signal flags quest is probably the worst out of the 3 we have. Probably would have been better for us to go into here, because I think there's a few quests in there. I think we may have done them. I'm not sure. Okay. Do that. We haven't dropped anything still. I kind of want one day for me just to drop a load of, like, you know, have like even 0.1%. And then I can at least be like, you know, see something happen. That's why this is acting weird rather than just the game being weird. Because I know if we go and do those Minas Tirith quests, they're going to lag. And I still don't know why. Or stuff like that. That's also an interesting time. Come on, there we go. So how many more? We're halfway there. Cool. So our best thing, we'll go there, up through here, try and get a few here, and then down to those 2. We'll focus on those, then go up here. Hopefully we're done with that after that quest, or we'll just finish off whatever needs to be done. And give them all in. Then we're good. We can chill for a bit. Oh, this is dangerous. Very dangerous. 1,000 morale over and over again. Dangerous times. Alright. At least we're exploring Mordor a bit. I feel like with Mordor, it was very easy to kind of be very linear with it. and like not explore anywhere. So at least we're able to change that. Where's this banner? Is that the one I'm after? There's a treasure cache. Minimum level 105. Numenorian Mace of Vigor. Level 129 weapon. Damn, I should not have opened that and waited until we were 130. Because, I mean, technically, we should look for them still. Because if I can get 130, like 129 stuff, like a new bow or a new sword, then that saves us a bit of looking around for stuff later. Because, yeah, that's look at that in-combat power regen, damn. Vitality might, though. It's like 721 extra DPS. But, like, we gain not a lot of vitality, and not a lot of, well, assuming that was agility, not a lot of agility. So it's not even amazing, but I think it's just Mordor stuff scaled to, like, Minas Morgul scales stuff. So it's not truly representative of what it could be. What am I looking for? We're looking for spies. Spies. Apparently not. Apparently there are none such spies around. Yeah. You know, makes it look like you get 2, but you've only got 1 apparently. And the thing is, I don't think the spies are like on the main path as well. I'm not wrong in thinking that something is something else on here, right? Pretty sure it's literally got the word spy in it. So we're just going to run to these two. And then as and when it happens, we'll use Passage of Foes. If I don't find any, I might just need to find another quest to pick up. We'll go like Runes of Dingarth or something. There, thanks, spy. Just what we wanted. I was just there. How does that work? Huh? I didn't mean to aggro 4 of you, damn. So apparently there are 12 ancient treasures. So you can't, like, redo them. So it is overall beneficial to wait till you're, like, level cap. But we're not that fussed about it, I don't think. Let's just check again. Thanks, spy. Apparently there's 2 very close to us. So there's 1. I'm just going to do a little bit of running around and hope that we find the other. If not, we will just wait the few seconds that it takes to get our skill back. Because, yeah, you have to, like, discover them. You have to, like, walk past them. I think as Hunter, you have a higher chance of seeing them. Like, you discover a foe sort of thing. Really? I swear I just went in there. What is this? Cool. Right, let's go get the 4th one, and then we're going to go... Not 4th one, the last one of these, as we have the 4th of that. And then we'll purely spend our time focusing on the things, the spies that are around, and also wherever this takes us to complete. Because that now wants us to deliver that somewhere back in the Undun Foothold. That's fine. We will, for that one, we will go, well, I'll complete this defeat spies one, which I think also takes us back to the Unknown Foothold. And then we will go like Galtrev or Bree or something. I think even if we go to... Oh, we could go to our house and use the Mordor portal. But I'm not sure if that's... It's probably cheaper, but I honestly don't know if I can be that fussed. When, like, it's just going to be one time until we have the Unknown Foothold thing. Okay, no more spies for a little while. Where are you? Oh, you are in this area. Okay. Good to know. Good to find out. But we just lost him. So I'm just going to run around, hope we find him. If not, we'll just use that skill again. Directly in front of me? How dare you? I feel like I should one-shot you. Not like four-shot you. That's not how this works. Right, I've got to go all the way over there. Why the heck not? And then maybe we'll even run past one. Because we can do War Steed, like, kills. We're not going to be very effective with the damage, but it is something we can do if it comes to it. But as I said before, I don't think they're really on the main paths. They're more like on the side paths like that maybe, and also on like, you know, out here sort of thing, rather than on the main bit. But I think for the most part when you're on the main roads, you're generally quite safe from enemies. For the most part. At least you'd hope. Supposedly there are two up here, so I'm hoping from that we can probably dismount here, because our horse is not having a good time. Find one here, hopefully. There's a Durthang spy, which is in here. So we'll try and get there before. At least I've clicked on him now. Oh no. I think if you're over 100 meters away. Maybe? Okay, maybe like 75. But at least we clicked on him, so we can for sure see where he is, just in case. Please don't disappear from me. We were going to heart seeker you because I seek your heart. And that did not kill him somehow. I would have expected that to be a one-shot. And then we've got nothing, which means what we'll do is hope that one spawns somewhere near in the meantime while we go up to this area. Because why not? You know? Why not? This will be very good when we do this. I actually don't know what else he wants us to do. You want me to return to there? It's quite a trek, though I am higher up, so I should be able to, although it's going to very, very much hurt my legs, I should be able to get down the side. and into the area a little bit easier. You never know, there might be a spy up here. There guaranteed will not be a spy up here, but you never know. If there is, I don't think he counts. Do I have my level of detail like high? Is that something you can change? Level. No, there's gamma. That's about it. Okay, so we are roughly where we want to be, but I do not think we'll survive that fall. So we'll probably go somewhere like here, or possibly even this area. Yeah, this looks safer, where we can go down there, slide down onto some structure that's actually around. But it will still probably be quicker than if I were to do it otherwise. And hopefully within this area on the way back, we'll find at least one spy that we can kill. And then complete all 3 quests, get that done. We are very used to injuring ourselves, but it was worth it. Probably. Hopefully. Alright, Kurtil. I think there's another quest they want us to do off this. This is clearly not the end of the quest chain, but it's not really... not quite what we're after. Right, let's dismount. Passage of foes. Find one more spy. Somewhere, please. No. Okay. I mean, we're not quite where we should be yet. So, I understand. I miss when quests gave me decent stuff. I kind of want to lock that. It's kind of annoying that I can't disenchant it for anything though. But I definitely think we should try and like clear out some of my inventory today. That might be a good idea. I might even like level up this legendary to like 60, disenchant it so it's gone, and I know maybe try and like get a couple other things done like that. I should do like that thing where I go through every single item in my inventory and I have to like justify why I need it. And if I can't justify why I need it, then I get rid of it. Oh, and then we're just going to go Minas Tirith, aren't we? I think. 'Tis the plan. Because I think I can really get rid of anything bound to account. I need to either send to a different character or get rid of, because it's just taking up so much space. Like these pots, sure, I can get rid of. Any crafting items, I'll just send to the relevant character. This stuff will send to like a crafting person. This, anything that's like not as good as what we have, can discharge. Though that is better, we just lose the fate, so it's a bit like that. I need to send away. See, I'm already doing my job for me. This we can just level up, because I need Embers of Enchantment if possible. Just for when we do get to that point. And then all these armors I can get rid of, really. Because I should get them on like every character. So really I don't need them. Alright, this should level us up to the right reputation at the least. You do disenchant, okay. But I don't have the inventory space to disenchant, okay. Cool, do that. Oh, and I got 10 lot try points for that. That's nice. So guide to the undone foothold. So if I use this, I should just be back where I am already. But it's good to just make sure we know. that everything works properly as it should do. Cool. Right, so then what we need to do is, yeah, I'm just going to have to go through my inventory and just justify my needs, like, of why I need an item. And then, worst case scenario, you know, we get rid of something. Because this I'm keeping till that's leveled up. That I need to reforge, which I shall do now. And then I need to level up. So ideally what I need to do is get a load of... do I have... what are they called? What are they called? No. I don't. I was hoping I had some crystal tablets. I could probably get a decent amount of stuff from that. So we're going to reforge. We're not going to worry about the LP on there. Induction bow damage. We want focus bow damage. That's what we want. The reason we're doing this is legacies, really. So that's fine. That we can. These we need to get rid of. Crafting scroll plus silver winter gift your music. Letter to hit bold. I should just do that quest. Do I have that? Snowborn. I don't have the thing for Snowborn, do I? I can't even get my thing up, can I? Snow, no, guide to... Where is the closest thing? Maybe Helm's Deep or Aldberg? I'm going to try Aldberg, just in case. Because then I can get rid of that. And then I want to get rid of these things. Anything that's bound to account, I can then just put on... like, easily get with other characters if I need to. Right? Except this one. I can't do that. Stablemaster. Where do you take me? Edoras, Helm's Deep, Stoke, Woodhurst, Isengard, Yarnvast. Where is Snowborn? Snowborn is... yeah, East Rohan, right? So... where is... yeah, Snowborn, or I got Walslow. So where is... it's probably just quicker for us to travel there ourselves, really, isn't it? And then we can have a look at our inventory while we go. So, yeah, all these items, Scrolls Renewal, these are all my legacy or legendary stuff, so I need to use these up, really. Mark Acquisitions, the crafting boosts, Mark Acquisition, Hope Tomes, the attack bonuses, Scrolls Max Round Power, I just keep those for these. I need to go to my main. So do those. So do those. My carryall. These I need to get rid of, actually. That is better. See, this is the thing. I should probably switch to all this stuff because it is better for all intents and purposes. Like, that's worse, so we can get rid of that. We know that much. That's better, but lose fate. So it's like, why am I bothering? And then it's not as good as the Dexterous Officer's Dexterous Earrings, or Veteran Dexterous... Veteran Officer's Dexterous Earrings. But then these are better by quite a ways, but 130. Mathamanta Armor can probably get sent away. Bound to account. So I feel like I should just send anything bound to account away. Bound to these should just go in our vault, which I also need to look at. This is my old stuff, so I don't know why I still have that. I can sell that / get rid of that. Hello, orc encampment that I somehow found myself in. I didn't even mean to do that. I found Mordor orcs that are level 84. How refreshing. Yeah, so like that one I like to keep just because it's got the like levels with you. Hope Tomes, they're the same as those. I can just get rid of, really. That's worse. anything that gives me motes of enchantment, I know is worse, pretty much. That, I don't know why I have. These, I just need to send to characters. That, I'm going to get rid of, because I don't know where it takes me. And I don't really think I need it, because I don't know where it takes me. And that proves to me that I don't need it. Statue of Candace. I should probably put some of these up in my house. Really. But I think our best situation right now is just... well, these aren't bound to anything. So we can just get rid of them. As well. And then I feel like potions... Like, I should probably get rid of all these rejuvenation potions and just keep these. And then we've got 50 of these. We can get rid of them. We can get rid of them because we've got all these now. And food. I need to look into... Actually, we're on the wiki. Why don't we look up cook and see what Ironfold means Ithil. So, bowls of Shichi. See, I can't find... I was about to say I can't find boost stuff. That is boost stuff. That gives me 3,000 agility. I was thinking... I can't find anything that I remember that... We're in the right area? We're close. Trying to work out... Yeah, chicken whey stuffed bread. Stuffed whey bread, whatever. But is there anything for level 130? Or is it all on 21? So these, I think, are the highest tier stuff we have. So I don't think there's any, like, pure... You can get essences. 9-star pie. So, what are these right now? 9,120. See, that's just not as good as these. So why would I change? I don't know. I'm very confused. Don't know what's going on. Right, Edgal. Finish your quest. We won't worry about that quest. That's one quest complete. I don't want to get more quests because I'm going to confuse myself. I should do Hitbolt stuff really, but I never get around to it. But yeah, I should bring up my like crafting thing, and should we see what's... Should we do this quest and see where it takes us? I do like killing some of the war steeds. War steeds? War bands. Sometimes like the low level ones. I find it funny. But also you can get marks and medallions for it, so it's something as well. Oh, we were going to do... I remember what it was. We were going to last stream do go to Osgurth, and I wanted to find the roving threat and see if it was possible to defeat the roving threat. That was my thing. I might do that as well. I don't know where this Warmaster... Yeah, Warmaster Boogard. I don't know where he went. He's disappeared off our radar. Other than these universal solvents, it's not actually that difficult to make the and Illithon shards, but we do have some of them. Or we have found some of them before. So we already know about you. You're an interesting one, Cramp. 160k morale. Child's play. Easy. When we can face your target. There we are. Hey, that leveled up our thing to need reforging. Nice. So, we also get a reputation by quite a lot there. How much XP did we get? 14k. So, let's go do the other one as well. But also have a look at our inventory. 69 marks. Nice. I would have liked some medallions though, to be honest. Actually, what do we have in terms of that? You get 999 Imlad Ithil things, apparently. 36k. But you can't really buy anything now. Like, there's nothing for us to buy with marks, really. Unless I buy, like, relics. Like, not necessarily relics, but like the, what is it? Yeah, I guess tier 1 relics, the disenchanting things. Not really too much anymore. Anything above 115 that you can pick up. Everything now is motes of enchantment and embers of enchantment. Completely different currency. Oh, you have 1,000,000 morale? Really? I should be able to take you though, right? Like, yeah, you got 1,000,000 morale, and my power's probably going to run out before then. But you're not hitting me that much. Like, you do a lot of damage, but you don't... Well, no, you can take a lot of damage, but you don't output a lot, is the thing. Like, I've done, what, 500k damage? It's not bad. So this is making me think as well for these... what's it called? The... roving threats might not be that bad. But I don't know if they just get put to max level, sort of thing. I'd have to look that up. Or we'll go find out. You never know. Okay. Come on. Yay! 3 marks for the Ritter mark. And that, we get a wall slow pendant. We're not going to worry about it. And then we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get rid of that. 95 marks and 3 silver tokens. That's pretty much all we got. And we complete some quests in this area. Nice. Alright. Just had to cough quickly. Thought I'd mute for that one, at the very least. So our legendary items need reforging. Is it both? No, just the one. I was going to say that one would be a bit of a hassle. Yeah, I should probably... Like, how many do I have now? 23? Yeah, we can get to like... What? 50, 72? It's only 10 from getting... Well, 11 then from getting to maxed on, like... hunter damage over time, which would be something good for us, and uses some of the inventory space up, which is also nice. I'm going to destroy all these as well. Let's go to Ostgurth, and I just want to see. I want to go to like roving threats. What's like the cheapest? Ostgurth. Okay, maybe not. Eriador, Angmar, Forakel, North Downs. Are we in the North Downs? Lone Lands. I'm thinking of North Downs. Not North Downs. Yeah, North Downs. Estelden, not Ostgurth. Because we went here yesterday for the scholarly stuff, didn't we? It's 100, right? But that's the thing, right? You gotta be level 100. $1.1 million, 2 million, 1.13 million. Maybe not then. Maybe we won't worry about it. I feel like 1 million. I thought for some reason I was like, oh, they'll be level 20. It's easy. What was the other thing I was going to do then? We've got those two now. I just need to get Excel up and bring up my crafting stuff. And then we'll just go somewhere there, like, go Galtrev. Because we like Galtrev here. Because then I can sell some stuff. Because, like, this City Defender's Necklace of strategy. Not very useful. I just like to lock items, I think, and tend to forget that they're there. Cool. So I just need to go to my, not my Stonemaster, my Vault Keeper. Because I can probably clear out my vault chuck some stuff in here, like this earring of this dead city, which I do want to keep because I'm interested to see like how it levels up and progresses. And then we will sell off some stuff as well. I don't know what my capacity is. 114 out of 120. Now, some of these, like the zircon shards, I can get rid of. Small starlight crystal, I can also get rid of. I can probably just put it on the auction hall, to be honest. Wrapped whistle horse. Don't really need that, do we? These are +5. These are +1. So that's also probably useless to us. Well, definitely useless to us. So we'll put those in. And yeah, I can get rid of those things. In fact, let's go through and sell some stuff first. So we're going to show locked. And then, or we should lock everything first, except those. And then go through and unlock stuff. So these can unlock. These are all technically unlocked. I just can't sell them because they don't have value. There we go. I feel like with some of these I should just get rid of. They're not very useful to us. So I'm going to sell those. And anything else? Random hunter stuff. Seasonal tree. Oh, this item here. And I think other than that, I need to just, for the most part, I can get rid of that. Don't need it. These like minor potions of morale and power, maybe get rid of. But I think one of the plans may be open this, and then we're gonna go to like this low, well, this stuff, and then I've got to like send it all off to where it needs to be used, because some of this stuff is useless. So these tattered Doomfall parchments, they are useful, kind of. I can research with that. It doesn't really, I don't know what that does for me. To me, I don't know. I need to look that up. I have a lot of stuff I need to look up. Scholar. Let's go Scholar. And then we go Doomfold recipes. And then we go down to research. Then we go restore Doomfold parchment. This item is used by Doomfold Scholar as a component for the following: superior Doomfold book recipe, illuminated book. What do these do? They are... Okay, so I can use a Northern Emblem of Northern Stronghold Trinket recipe, which uses 5 of them, a Lasgalan Purification token, and it gives you a pocket item that is level 115, which makes sense. So it gives you a pocket item, is what you can use to make it. Okay. So looking at it, it's like, we need those, we need those, we need those, we need those. If it's Scholar, we want it. Everything else, we don't, right? So, for example, Tarvela right now is Minas Ithil for that. So, that. Scroll of Tactics. Beeswax Candle, sure, why not? All this sort of low-level stuff we can keep. Illithar Shards is useful. Ironfold Parchments. This stuff we can probably just sell, to be honest, but Ithil Hides. High-grade Ithil Skarn. Thornholt is what tier? Ironfold. Illitharn. So that goes to Taylor. Taylor? Jeweler. Zircons. Also can go. Norian Skarn. I might just sell this. Like, everything but, like, maybe the Minas Ithil stuff. But any, like, Anorian stuff we'll probably just sell, to be honest. So I can, like, go in here and we'll, like, That's fine. Ithil. I won't worry about Ironfold. I do want some of those though. And I need an Orion Skarn, I think, just to level up my stuff. But sell this stuff, clear my inventory out. Why not? So anything but Skarn right now and jeweler stuff. Not jeweler. Hides, Skarn, and Scholar are the only things that we really care about. Because I can trade those over to where I need to go. And that saves us quite a lot of inventory space. Good. Nice to see. And then we will just... Can I just auto-gather? And I'm going to grab a bunch of this stuff from there. Cool. I'm going to use all these. I said I wasn't, but like... So this one. Can I... How do I do this? Can I just... No, so I have to do it manually every time. That's a little frustrating. Especially because I'm pretty sure this keeps moving. Or I might just be imagining it. Because our damage over time is a key thing. Obviously we're not using our weapon, but like there's not a lot. Like the induction bow damage, as we found out, isn't the most useful thing for us. We want to ideally, at this point, do focus, power cost, damage, and crit chance. Which we can. We do have legacy replacement scrolls, so we can also switch to that when we know like what we want for sure. Which is nice. Do that. Taking so long. Oh, nearly did the wrong one. And then this is just making our bow. Like, we can actually level it up for once. That'd be nice. Rather than have it for like one episode without anything. Cool. I want a better pocket item as well, because that's our current one. The part of me wants to do an epic battle, but I know it's not going to be a huge thing. So right now, our max tier is 61.5. So at least that's, what, 11.5 extra % damage over time, which is quite nice. We've cleared quite a bit of inventory space. We open our vault. We can at least put some of these in as well, which is nice. And that's what, 21 slots open, so that's at least something. And then these, I'll probably open these essences when we get to level 130, just so we've got them. Trying to think how many we can get from doing the Minas Tirith stuff. Might be worth doing. And just like, we only need 10 more to get to max on that. So, how things going? Good. We've cleared out my cluster of an inventory. I've got the reputation I need, so we now have the Minas Morgul stuff. We're in Minas Tirith. I'm not talking about Minas Morgul. I'm talking about Undun Foothold. So we've got all that stuff. And I'm just going to do this daily stuff because I need... Well, not need. I've used up all my... I've used up all my legacy things, so 23 of them. We're currently 11, I think, off of getting... Oh no, we have... Yeah, 74. The max is 83, right? So we're 9 from getting to max tier on that. Because obviously Starlit Crystals are a bit of a different beast entirely. which will be a good thing for us when we do it. That's not the quest I want. So I'm... Urgh. I swear it's only...
hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too
Is this
late.
a repeatable? So I'm never going to be able to get rid of it.
Is this your first time in this,
Urgh.
Steve?
Damn it.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
I only like
When
to
the time
do
comes to
this
fight,
one.
You'll be ready. When the time comes to fight, you'll be ready. We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive.
Right,
before it's
captains,
too late. When
banners,
the time comes to fight,
and then go do the quest.
you'll be ready. The enemies of men approach. I hope you are
But
prepared.
yeah, we'll do these.
Can only
I think
hope
doing
that
them
the
on streams
Rohirrim
makes
will
me
arrive
remember to
before
do it,
it's too late.
at least,
The
as well.
enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
And it's... Nope, the guy's not going to be there. In fact, I'm not actually going to kill anyone up here. I'm going to go do it all down in the main area. I think it's probably going to be quicker for us. I just feel like that's going to be the better way of doing it. So we can do all the hooks. And then when I've got to kill these two, if they've got people near them, then at least we're doing that. Oh. But we can get these 3 done. I think we can get... We probably can't get all 9 today, but like then tomorrow. Yeah, so currently the ring is destroyed, Sauron is defeated, and all that. And then there's a story that takes place after that called the... Well, so that's the epic quest thing, and then you've got the Black Book of Mordor, and then what we're currently technically on, because the Black Book of Mordor is done, is... I don't have it right now, but there is a... I can't remember. It's like the Book of Durin or something. Is it? I can't remember. It's the War of Three Peaks is the expansion. Though I have just reminded myself, I might try to do this quest. It's a level 65. And I haven't done it yet. And it's an epilogue quest from ages and ages ago. I still have yet to do it. But yeah. I actually think it was one of my favorite sort of quest lines, which obviously the entire game is that quest line, but one of my favorite like locations of doing it and stuff is Mordor, for all like the... I feel like I appreciate the cinematics more than anything. Like one of my favorite things is when you meet Gothmog, like face to face. I think that's cool. There is... I don't know if I've got it up on here. It's probably on Google. Because I don't know if I have it on video. It's not like a cinematic. It's more like... So the way they normally do it is they play a movie, as it's called. And that you can find those in the video, in like the game files, which is useful for me, because when it does it on recording, I edit that out and then put in the base file because it's slightly different. But basically, they do like a fly out camera thing, so the camera like becomes detached from you. And when they started doing that, I really liked it. I don't know if I can find... Here it is. Can I mute site and find this video? Like this thing? I really liked this. So it like does a panning shot. And like it talks. The only thing I wish is that it actually... Maybe they do talk. I'll mute. Okay, I don't think they do actual dialogue, but I like that better than when they do it like they do like the cinematic like voiceover thing. I think if I can find out exactly what I mean, I've got to find out where I saved this game. It's on my SSD, and then I go there, and then I go raw vignette radios, because this is a thing, and then you go over here, and then you got like
The Iron
these.
Garrison struggled against new dangers unearthed in the depths of Moria, and the errant
Because that's what they
Mordor
normally
was
do.
defeated, but not before revealing that his captain.
And I slightly dislike it because
All against her.
like I'm trying to find the newest.
I know Gandalf.
I don't know. Basically, they made it so it was like came out like 2019, and it was still like it's like 1024. It's like yeah, it's not even 16:9. It's like 1024 by 512. It's really weirdly like aspect ratio. I don't like it. Doesn't make sense to me. So that's why when I've done it, I've like upscaled it to 4K. So I think I have it somewhere in one of these folders. Like a 4K. Here we go. So this is the normal upload.
Bori's
That's
assault,
fine.
as well as Ziegelberg.
But then I made it so that you can
Bori's assault upon Marzog's fortress
it's
and
upscaled to
Ziegelberg.
4K.
The dwarves elsewhere
It
in
looks a lot
Moria
nicer. It's really loud though. Crikey. But yeah, I think when I scale it to 2K, it just doesn't look very nice otherwise. And when you actually watch it in game, when you actually play it, there's like the loading bar around it as well, which I think is a little interesting. There's a lot of stuff I've tried to do with like fiddling with the game files sometimes. Like the loading screens are just PNG files or JPEG files. I'm not quite sure which ones. I could literally find out now if I want to. But you could. I found that you can change them. So if you wanted to change the loading screen to something that maybe looks a little nicer, like a screenshot from the game, for example, you could. The problem is you've got to then scale it down to like what the original scaling is. Like if I put in a direct screenshot, it just crops and does like the top left hand corner. So that's one thing I really wish I could do, is like change those out, have different loading screens. I just think that'd be really cool. There you go, Hunter's Axe of the Third Age. I also like how I was like talking about how I was going to kill all these guys as I went around doing the supply crates, and then didn't do that. Kind of useless. Right, one more. Just, there we go. We're slowly but surely going to get a reputation. Like, oh, let's get up here. Let's get up here. So we actually know where we're going. Man. Yeah, 21k. So it's slowly but surely going to go up. If I could complete this quest without having to actually go back and talk to Ingold, it would be so much quicker. Hello, Ingold. Give me your quest to complete. Already in use.
When the time comes to fight, we'll be ready.
Okie dokie. Let's get out of here. Builder's tokens. Then we go for Smith's tokens. Then we go for Bergsman tokens. Oh, I like how the video description for that video of Gothmog that I showed, is exactly my thought on the matter, which is I wish this had a good voiceover rather than having to read everything. I entirely agree that that is what happened there. I wish there was a way. So we know now from reminding ourselves it's Sage's tier. And then dismount early so that we can get off early. And we want to go to the waterstead, the cisterns, and get that quest over and done with because it's going to be laggy as all heck. Wow, I didn't realize that video from 4 months ago did that well. Monastereth? What's Monastereth? My title or? No, my title should be. Oh, don't fall.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Key.
Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much. We won't let our city fall. Every minute feels like hours.
Final
we can
one.
Only prepare so much.
Oh, and then
Mordor will regret challenging
travel
the walls of
down.
Minas Tirith. Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so
This guy.
much. Every minute feels like hours. We can only prepare so much.
Every time you talk feels like hours. Really does. Honestly, I just wish I could one-shot these guys. He says as he one-shots one guy. I also wish it wasn't so laggy. I don't know why. Really don't. Because yeah, like, the reason it confused me so much is, if anything, it should be less laggy because we're in an interior location. Like, there's less going on. It's just so weird to me. Where's the dude that I have to defeat? Normally he's like respawned straight away, so it's not like someone's just come in and killed him before me. We're gonna have to go Passage of Foes on him? He just doesn't want to be here. Apparently. That's really, really weird. He is normally here, right? Yeah, because it's like the 3 lieutenants and him. Oh. Do I have to defeat you and then, like, he spawns? And I've just been lucky every other time? Okay. Well, we'll carry on. And then we'll just have to come back here at some point and just have a look. I mean, if that's the last quest that we need to do, like, we don't do the rest and we just have to wait around for him, then so be it. Because the rest are not that bad. Though I have complained about the Wither Tree ones quite a lot. I just think it's out of place. And it's kind of weird to me that, like... So this area is Wither Tree, but everything here is orcs. So, like, how do they get there? It's probably an entrance that I haven't seen. But... it's just a little bit peculiar to me. There should be some rubble. There isn't. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place. Maybe it's just copy-pasted. Probably is. Hello, with the tree man. And I want to grab you before you can aggro the others. That's annoying. Ideally, you wouldn't have done that. Because I don't like going against 2 of them, because if you attack the one that's, like, got the quest ring above him, you don't kill them, they surrender to you. Which means that you're still focused on them, but you can't damage them. Which is annoying because then you're like in battle getting attacked. It's not really a huge deal for us because we can't get killed by them, but it'd be nice if it didn't happen in an ideal world. Oh, yeah. There you go. So, where else? Here and here are the other two, isn't it? Or the other four, but the other two sets is what I meant to say. And then we should have more than enough papers to go around. And it looks like these two guys are in their best locations because they're not going to be a pain. Oh, and he's just going to run away anyway. Good. 3 orcs, 1 paper, 2 members, 4 rubble, 1 boss. So rubble is our main focus right now. Because after this kill, we're done with that. At least we're getting some of those things. I really need to... Oh, he's here. I apparently completely forgot that. So I don't even have to really go to that area. Level cap from my understanding is still 130. I will check though. So yeah, 130 is currently the maximum. So we are 1 level away. So we are currently not gaining experience, as we have purposefully stopped ourselves from doing so. And that's why when we found that treasure chest, I was like, oh, I should have waited 1 level, because it's scaled to your specific level. So, but it's good to know that it is actually 130, and I'm not going to get to 130 and then be bamboozled and be like, actually, you have to do another 10, 15 levels. I always thought it was weird when they went to 105. Like, I don't think going in like 5s makes sense to me. Like I get 110, like I get 100, I get 110, I get 120, I get 130. Fair enough. If it was then like 135, I'd be like about it. No, I like even numbers and multiples of 10. I'm the sort of person that has to have like the volume on a even number and a multiple of 10. Please be 1 bit of rubble. Hey, there we are. And then we seal the breach at the very back. I can't go that way. I don't know why that shows though. Maybe in the other version of it, it's open. And that's why. Maybe? I don't know. How much experience do we need? I'm gonna enable leveling. 22k. And we have this thing for 640k. I don't know if we should use that on that weapon. Ideally what we would do is level up a weapon and then just get rid of it and then use that to level up another weapon plus a tiny bit more experience, and that be the way we go about it. Because you get a decent return on your investment, plus you get like relics and legacies back, and I guess even if you melt it or refine those, you can also get extra stuff. Right, so what did I just get? Oh, I leveled up my weapon. That'll be why. I want to get to 50 on its own, I think. I could off-stream do it as well, but I think if I'm going to do that, I would rather do it on another character. But then if I do it on another character, I haven't got the relics on here. It's weird. We do that, and then we go south. I wish there was a quicker way to go south. Maybe there is. What's the best way to get to Southgate? Problem is, even if I go to like crit host, right? Then like that's Aragon's Pavilion, but that's after battle. Right? So for us to go south, like Arnak maybe? And then go there. But there isn't, like, the thing is you can, there's a barrier there, I think. Or at least a barrier there. So you can't get to the guy. So you might as well just do this run. Unless I'm gonna, when we got a bit of a straight shot without many jumping bits, then I'm gonna just look up and see if anybody says, like, the best way to get to Southgate. Because it's the only bit that you can't basically swift travel to. Which always makes it the last thing I do because of that. Okay, someone just saying, I would really appreciate if it would be possible to get Stable Master at the Southgate and Pelennor Fields. Riding from Minas Tirith to the Southgate means me crashing a few times. Makes it a pain to get each day for the Southgate. Yeah, for like people that were maybe battling enemies as they went, it would be different. But for us, it's just return to Arnak and ride from there. That could be something worth looking into. Do we have return to Arnak, I think? We do. So let's return to. We also have that. So what I'm going to do is I'll do the quest now, but I want to look and see what the quickest way of doing it is. I'm not necessarily going to time it, but since we've already done the one, we can already just look. I don't think it'll be obvious for the feel of it. What's the slowest thing, though, is accepting these quests. I don't see why it takes so long.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Okay.
Is this your first time?
Get a sword.
Shame you couldn't see it in better days.
Arguably worse at this
Is this your
than the
first
other
time
one.
in Minas Tirith?
Like, the other one's bad because it lags.
Shame you couldn't see
This
it
one's
in
just,
better
I'm bad at
days.
doing it.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Do this siege engine. Oh, there's 3 siege engines. I didn't even realize that. Can we get in through that way? We can. I know I've missed out on some tents, but then we can sort of go around and focus on the tents in one big thing, which I think works relatively well. And one more. That's the quickest we've ever done that, I think. Minus attacking this guy, but that's our fault. Cool. Okay, people saying from a story perspective it makes sense. But there are also a lot of stable masters where it really doesn't make sense. So it's like you gotta have that, like, it's gotta make sense in the world, but it's also gotta be not super laborious for everybody. But I'm gonna check because we're in an instance, I think it's different slightly. But I do want to check if it's quicker. Because if it is, then that's going to definitely help in the future. Let's get tents as well. And might as well, yeah, actually attack these guys now. It'd be nice when we get to one-shot them, I think. How many more trolls do I have to kill? 6 in total, so 3 more to go. Alright. How many more orcs? I kind of wish I could find that other orc. Or like, yeah, the Nardaga. He should be wandering around here somewhere. If anywhere. I could always search for foe. Or passage foe. To search for him. And then you find out he isn't there. Oops. Unless someone's come around and maybe killed him. Because we definitely can't have killed him, because we would have the quest completion otherwise. Makes sense. Okay, since we didn't do the beginning bit, we're going to go over here. We don't need to kill any more enemies, bar Nardaga and 2 trolls. And whichever enemies will attack me for attacking those enemies. Pretty sure there's some tents out here as well. There are. So someone is here. We've seen them just there. So they probably killed the dude that we're after. How dare you? I personally didn't put any damage over time on you because I felt bad for you. This is how you repay me. Just rude. Where is he? Troll, hello. No. Major essence of blocking. We don't want to block. Right, let's try this again. Now, Darga. Over here. So was I thinking of the wrong enemy? No, that guy's there. So is he doing a loop? I've never seen him over here. I feel like I've never seen him over here. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Leveled up our stuff. Now we're just going to focus on pressing delete every which way we go. And getting these tents. That's the only thing that we actually will ever need to... Really? You just spawned again? That quickly? There must be 2 of them that spawn around. So there's that one place in Dunland, I think, where there's like 2 of the same ranger. Obviously there's like... supposed to be that you will never see them both at the same place. But... weird circumstances of play can change that. So these are my 2 tents I need. Then we can get out of here. We're done with this. Back to Minas Tirith. Oh, actually, we're going to go out the instance. Then we're going to go to Arnak. And then check. Okay. Complete that. And then guide to Arnak. But yeah, obviously if you've just got return to, you only need to use it once a day. It's not that bad. Right, so we're at Arnok. Then we go here. So we could jump out this way. Right. And ideally not damage our legs if we just did this properly. But that'll also just give us better understanding. If we can damage our legs of our horse and still get there quicker, then that's probably pretty decent for us. Yeah, I feel like with all these quests we've done, we would have probably leveled up by now. If we had all that stuff still. I can also do this on my main, at least get 2 of the things done. And we can get even more of the items if we really need to. But I think it will also be good for us to just kind of come back with a, you know, just a massive amount of everything, bar obviously the main DPS being at its max. But I don't know if you switch the legacies if it resets, so I don't really know. Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm feeling like it's probably quicker from here to here at this point. It's going to depend on getting through Arnok, though. Arnok? Harlond. I thought this was barricaded up. Is it barricaded up when you actually do the thing? Maybe not. So it's pretty clear when you try and do it like without the actual quest. So that's good. This is the bit that's barricaded up. So this is what we've got to get past. But from my understanding, if we go left then, like, and not go into there, we can go outside the firing thing. So it actually might be quicker. I feel like I need to time it. I think it's probably quicker, but you have to focus more on it. Whereas, like, with going from Minas Tirith to here, I can just, like, auto-run, and then we're done. What other quest do you have? Culling the Tide of Orcs, Culling the Tide of Trolls. Okay. Either way, Minas Tirith. Let's go. I hope it's good. I haven't really looked much into it, because I feel like if I look into it, I'm going to get, like, too hyped for it, and then disappointed when it comes out, if it's not what I expect it to be. So I would rather, like, not necessarily know about the seed, like, what it's based, like, obviously I know it's based off the world of Lord of the Rings Online, or Lord of the Rings, rather. But I'd rather not, like, know specifically, like, a story arc, for example, because then it's probably some pre-existing, like, something, and then I'm going to look into it, and then I'm going to, like, it's not going to be, more than likely, not going to be a guaranteed, like, one-to-one thing, and then I'm going to get disappointed, and then be sad. I feel like that's what's going to happen. But I hope it's good. Right, how many can we get?
The enemies of men approach. I hope you are prepared.
Okay, so we have 6, so we only need 3 more after this. It's impressive. Obviously that's like a couple of days. If we can get 6 from this, obviously I'm going to get less from doing less quests, but that means I can, if I do it on my main, I can probably get 2 very easily. If I do this tomorrow, I can definitely get 2, so we can get those maxed out, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. I still need to find out, is it you? Who do I talk to for it?
Minas Tirith will surely be able to withstand an
Essence legendary items. This. Stars of Merit. These are like next big thing. Really. But I don't know if it's worth doing, like, because the Amethyst Scrolls of Empowerment, we're better off just getting from those dailies. But they may be finding epic battle rewards boxes from epic battles. Gifts of Minas Tirith, Pelagear, Rohan, Quartermaster's Fine Armaments, Quartermaster Reward, Platinum Stars of Merit box, Treasures of Rohan, Treasures of Pelagear, and Treasures of Minas Tirith. Yeah. So I just want to check. Because you can use them for these. I just felt like that was never worth it. I guess it's good for the sets. But, yeah. Yeah, we already looked up this whole thing. Like, festivals is good. If you want to sell them, Morgul Crest and Ancient Ithil coins are where we want to go to, which is like here.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
So yeah, we kinda... Is that a single-use recipe?
First time in Minas Tirith.
It is a single-use recipe.
Shame you
I thought so.
couldn't see it in better days.
And you guys,
These are troublesome times
newfound
indeed.
coin
How
and
may I help you,
long
friend?
lost coins. So where do Master of Battle Lore? Pelennor rewards vendor. I don't know where that is. Or who that is. So I'm a little confused. Either way, I think the ancient... You need less Ancient Ithil coins, which makes me think they're probably harder to get. Yeah, Throne of Dread Terror, 12 man. And Morgul Crests. So yeah, really the best way of doing it is just festival stuff, or like if I went into an instance finder and looked for, I don't know, that's probably not what I wanted. What would be like the best? Light transition drop from roving threats as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, obviously a lot of money's getting put into it, but that's good. But I'm just hoping that, like, if they're throwing a lot of money at it, if something then looks bad or comes out bad, it's gonna, I think, be more noticeable. Like, it's gonna be more of a glaring fault. But we hope that that doesn't happen. Throne of the Dread Terror. Apparently nobody's doing it right now. Show all. Warg Pens of Dol Guldur. That would help us level up if we wanted to. Battle of Frostbluff. I mean, yeah, if we wanted to, like, do Warg Pens, you know, and come in here and they want all classes, anything between 65 and 130. Brawler is a thing as well, isn't that now? Is that a new character? Can you make a Brawler? I don't know. We have a look. I don't know if it came out. I don't think anybody said anything about it. No, I'm guessing it's just there because probably it's on the like beta servers. So this person specifically wants Minstrels, Captains, Guardians, Lawmaster, Hunter, Burglar, Champion, Runekeeper, Warden, Bjorning. This person has 2. So if we wanted to, we could like join them. But obviously we can't get experience, so there's no real point. I also said I was going to take a break at some point, didn't I? I never did that. But we won't worry about that for the minute. I was just like, oh yeah, we were going to take a break and then go to this stuff after. I feel like we always end up in Minas Tirith now, but that's just the way it happens, isn't it? Yeah, so tier 2 chests in Osgiliath Instance Cluster. So, obviously, we look this up, and then we go like Osgiliath, and then you go here. You can do that at level 50. Should we try this at level 50? A 3-man at level 50. See how it goes. Why not? It says it can. Oh, I need to go tier 2, don't I? That was a thing. Oops.
You to the subterranean tunnels under Osgiliath,
How to get a
where
bunch
you
of
may have
deeds in
fled
one
to
go.
escape an enraged fellbeast. Shed light on the ranger's disappearance by delving into the darkness.
Right. Right, let's try that again. Instance Finder, Sunken Labyrinth, tier 2, 50. and try and see how that goes. There is a chance it drops. Even if it's a 1, that's better than nothing, and that just is then a possibility of us. If we can go through these, like, without too much fuss. Like, these are level 50, so we can probably one-shot most stuff, if not anything. I'm pretty sure that nothing will drop from this. I'm like 99% sure. For all I know, you know, it says can drop, so doing 1 isn't a guarantee of like it will definitely drop. Did I use that? It's been used too recently. I feel like I need to open it up though. It's locked. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hurry up and open it. Yeah, so we could do this and we could get a drop from it. And more than likely it would only be like 1. But 1 is still something. So that's interesting, if that's the case. There's also a chance it won't drop, but it has the possibility. It could not drop today in this one, but there's a chance that it can, but we were just unlucky. Sort of thing. So, I don't know. I'm also just interested in doing like random instances sometimes. Sound change not so way through some sort of hidden mechanism. So do we have to go do a bunch of different levers or something? Is this what it's going to be? This definitely reminds me of like the start of DDO. Nothing happened. I'm gonna go check over here. Get these vases, however you like to pronounce it. But the fact that you can run it at 50 makes me think it must be possible that it can, like, do something. So that went off and made a noise. So I'm thinking if we then use this lever, maybe it'll do something. Right? Because the third one didn't make any noise. So maybe that happens. And then we go over to the middle one and do something. I should probably just look this up. But it's fine. We won't worry. It is item level 1. It's worth noting. Whey, there we are. It's almost like it was easy or something. I'm trying to not look anything up. Just in case. Really? Oh, so really what we should do is have that as the third one, right? Like we should do the 2 side ones and then the third one be the middle one. But I think we have to do all of them to set that up. Like, I can't just reset it without, I guess, leaving the instance, which really isn't worth doing. Right, let's run as quick as we can. Don't do it. No. Damn it. I probably should have just waited here because I knew I probably wouldn't make it. Just the way it is. I think I pulled that lever. Standard change knocks our way through some sort of hidden mechanism. My rotation is quite honestly probably quite terrible. I use barbed arrow as my first slot, and then so my first shot will always be barbed arrow on an enemy because it's got decent damage plus damage over time. Plus it lowers their run speed so you can outrun them and pretty much stay out of damage range. Then I used a combination of penetrating shot and barrage, basically one after the other, because I've got focus on stance precision, which will make one focus every 3 seconds, plus swift bow or quick shot if I don't have focus. Switching between those, barrage 3 has a 30-second cooldown. It's a minute cooldown. I'm not sure. And then when I need morale, blood arrow. That was easy. I'll be honest, my my playing of Hunter is sometimes pretty bad. I'm doing it slightly different with this because for the most part these enemies are level 50, so they're less than half our level, so I can get away with just using quick shot for these guys. Barbed arrow, or not barbed arrow, my use of blood arrow is definitely something that's helped a lot, especially when you're like struggling, because you get an immediate 10% boost to your morale, and then you get over 10 seconds an extra 10% increase. So it's just really nice to have. I tried using Merciful Shot for a while because it's really good. Like high damage as long as they're under 50% health, but never really remember to do it. I kind of wish I was not Hunter. I kind of wish I'm a champion. And I forgot I put Blood Arrow there. So I need to kill Troll Abomination, Dagron, which is one letter off of my champion, which I find funny. And the Half Troll Abomination. I kind of want to come here as Dagron now, so Dagron can kill Dagron. I would find that amusing to me. Need to defeat everybody here. I don't want any surprises. Just sneak up on me. I don't like surprises when it comes to being attacked. Okay. Only because I'm running at like 69 levels below. Like, I'm running this instance to level 50. I'm 129. This stuff has, like, most of the stuff that has, like, 5k morale. And we do about that with quick shot at the minute. But my bow is a bit weird. I'm not using the... I'm technically using my best bow, but not the right bow. In the sense of, I'm not using my legendary weapon. Because it's not as powerful at the minute. And that's what I was kind of doing earlier, was trying to, well, kind of what I'm doing now is trying to gather the materials potentially to level up. But we're more trying to work out if I can run this at a really low level, so I can, you know, one-shot everything pretty much, or two-shot everything, and still get the items I need, rather than running like level 130, tier 12, or tier 2 12-man raids with, you know, people. I think, I can't remember right now, at one point Hunter was the highest DPS. I'm not sure if it's currently still the highest DPS or if Runekeeper is. I think it was trading spots with it for a little while. But I'd say I like it. I pretty enjoy it. I recently kind of wanted to play with Champion a bit more, but that's just because my only issue with Hunter is when you're against like multiple enemies, you can focus on one and all the others are attacking you and you can't do anything to them, so you just kind of have to outrun them. So the potential of having AoE is really nice. But yeah, Hunter was the second ever character I made. First was Burglar, but I just couldn't keep up. Like, it's very slow burglar compared to, I think, everything else. And when I was playing with other people, and they're going out and playing, you know, champion and warden and stuff, and they're just like doing so much more damage and, you know, killing stuff so much quicker, and I'm like, I have to sneak behind this guy and then do this certain like thing, and I don't know. So I switched to hunter because I'm very fond of like bow and arrow characters in games. It's one of like my favorite things. If I can be a hunter, I'll generally be it, or an archer, I guess. I don't know if I like this instance or not. I feel like there's probably like a really efficient way of doing it. That you just like specifically go to this room if you know the route, but I don't know the route to get through here. I feel like my voice is going. Hello. Oh, you're not even that bad. Okay. Hi. I do. Well, sorry. You're dead. Okay, is there a chest? I need to know if there's a chest before I run off. I'm guessing not then. Maybe when we complete both. You can stretch the crude barrier to block a tunnel pass. Oh, right. Okay, so do I have to do both? Of course you'd interrupt me, because you're rude. That's why. So does this like antagonize him to come out? Or maybe make it so he only can come out one area? I'm not sure. One of the annoying things about like never doing this before. Right, there's some more rubble over here apparently. Which, that's not how you get there. They were right when they said it's a labyrinth. Am I being slowed by something? I just feel like really slow. I feel like oh, I'm in combat, that's why. I'm in combat with something. Thanks for being nice and letting me do that. Oh, there is a small chest. So there's a chance this drops a Morgul crest, but I can't do it in combat. I don't know what I'm in combat with. That's my problem. So that's where we entered. Is this the last bit of rubble? I think it may be. And will that make this half troll? Yeah, the lever went, which means somewhere is this enemy. Right? Because I'm in combat with someone. But I don't know who. Or where. Or do I just have to go through that passage? Is the rubble even part of this half? Like, why am I still in combat? Is my biggest thing. Like, because am I going to get to the end of this and then have to backtrack all the way? Just to get this small chest? I'm gonna... If I kill you... No, I'm still in combat. Is it you? I'm gonna... I can use Heartseeker moving. Since when's that a thing? Okay. Wow, look at all that extra piled on stuff. Okay. I'm gonna look up Dagron. Sunken Library. And then I'm gonna go Muzgash. It doesn't say particularly where he is. So I need to just kill this worker, I think. Okay. My worry is, if I go past through here, like, am I not going to be able to get that chest again? That's my worry. Really? Just go, please. Thank you. Rip. These guys are so frustrating. I'd say I don't like. I was expecting this to be quite a quick instance for some reason, and I think it would be if I wasn't constantly having to defeat these little enemies. If it was just like the orcs that that attacked me only, I feel like it'd be fine. Also, if I wasn't in battle with something that I don't know, because it's slowing me down. It's grating. At least there's a vase. Silver lining. I don't know where this guy is. Where is Sunken Library? Is there a map? I want a map. Final boss is at H. Where's H? So, through here. Right? Through this door is where the final boss is. But I can't get there. At least I can get back through here. So, in the area, sorry, roaming abomination works in slugs roaming past. Okay. Oh, we also get a trait point at this? What? Oh, so you're supposed to get 3 people, but you can technically do it yourself. It looks like. In the next area, there's roaming abomination workers and slugs roaming past the opening. Pull and dispose of those just inside of rats. After you clean out the area, just go around the bend and you'll start encountering a mutant orc abomination archers. And thing. First boss is found at E. During the fight, an outlet will periodically randomly open somewhere in the maze room, and unless it's shut, it will continue to spawn another wave of ads. Fight in centrish from what's out of direction to ads come, and no instruction to shut the outlet. The boss has terrible body odor, it's gaseous. After the boss at E, the levels at F must be worked to advance. So I feel like, is it just bugged? Like, how do I get through that gate? This is my biggest thing right now. So I did these levers. Alright. That's 1 and 3. apparently. Where do you keep coming from? Okay, so it's definitely those two as a combination. And we go down here. And then there's this dude, right? But how do I get through there? Like... That's the guy I want to defeat. Over there. Is it? No. How does it work? I don't understand. I'm so confused. I feel like I bugged it. I feel like I need to restart. Just to... like, for sure, get it working. I'm just annoyed that I can't open this small chest because apparently I'm in combat with something. And I can't go back because this shuts. Because I think it still thinks I'm in battle is the problem. So it probably still thinks I'm in battle, which then means that I'm like, I can't, you know, progress till then. But it knows I've defeated the boss because I've got the small chest. So, I don't know. And finding out there's potentially a trait point in this makes me want to do that even more. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it. It's fine. Also reading it, it says level 100 tier 2 challenge chest. So I think that answers our question about that. Oops. Either way, it's good to know. Possibly. Because then if you can find people that are doing it, I guess we can do that. Is that only those two at the minute? Min 50. I guess I'm just doing show all at the minute, aren't I? But I don't know why I got rid of those two by having that. Does it not say their levels? Can't join that one. It's level 120 only. Oh, people are doing these, like... So someone's doing that, so I could technically join them if I wanted to. Alright. Dol Gulda. Weird though, like, if you click that, and then someone makes a new one, it will show the extras, right? So we want to go to like, yeah, ask Gileath again and just be like, is anybody doing these? Be nice if you were. Though again, we could do it at 100, and then we can potentially get 3. So that's at least something. I don't think we'll worry about it too much, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Bree. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to go Galtrev because it's quicker, kind of. But what I want to do, I'm going to go have a look at the auction hall, and then I think we're going to finish off for the night. Just so that we've streamed at least then, and then we can just take a break. And I think we can... I need to go and do my scholarly stuff, which I guess we can also do in a minute. But I also need to like calculate all the scholar stuff and work out where I need to go for all that stuff. So it's worth just me spending a little bit of time. But I just want to look up Starlit. And then we want to go to sort by unit buyout. And then it will be like cheapest. So these are like, this is better value overall for 10 levels. So really, I don't want to be spending this much gold. Like I could buy almost 10. I could definitely buy 9. But I really don't want to. So I'd rather not if I could help it. Really. But yeah, something 50 for 7,000. I think that's a case of like you're going to spend more because you've got more gold. You're willing to spend more to get 50 levels. Like if I level this up 50 times, wait, this up 50 times, that would get put. 50 times would definitely max this out. Right, DPS. 50 would definitely max this out. Even 25 would max this out to 3,000, so it can be worth it. So, just trying to work out. We need. So we've got 48 levels, so 71 minus 48. So we need 23. Now, if we go to the first page, and it's like what 57 gold per one. For some reason, these buttons aren't working. Times 57.5, let's say. It would cost us 1,322 gold. So we get about halfway there now. A little under halfway. 661 to get halfway there. But 1,322.5 gold. Assuming 57.5 per gold. Per thing. So. And generally when you're buying in bulk, you're spending a little bit more. Even though when you buy in bulk, you should get like a discount technically. But it's like ease of having them when it's not necessarily a easy to access item. I'm also going to look at bows because why not? Let's just look at like 125 and then go weapons, bows, search. Get rid of Starlet because that's useless. So might, vitality, might, vitality, might, vitality, might, vitality. Might, vitality. So for the most part, it looks like, yeah, people are getting these. For like, it's mostly for like champions, for example. But you can see it's quite a. It's actually more like obviously the blue ones are the critted ones. Like that's 2,900, 3,500 near enough. So it's like a 500 increase for the critted ones. And our max bow is about 3,000 itself. So this is a little worse. This is a little better. And also you get stats with it. So could be worth having that for a switch out, potentially. But I want to look in, since that's just crafting, I would maybe look into getting crafting stuff myself. If I can just pick up like chests and stuff, might be worth it. But yeah. So I'm going to quickly go to the crafting thing and then we're going to head off for the night. Because I kind of got all I wanted to do done. Like, I've got the Undone Foothold. We've done our dailies. We've experimented with that thing. And I will have at least one Scholars Guild thing extra done. And we cleared out our inventory a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to start, like, making timers for those as well. Like, I'm going to try and do... I'll do 24 hours, because it gives me a chance, but then I'll just be like, one timer for all the smalls, one timer for all the mediums, one timer for all these, and just have those loop every 24 hours. Like, I want it every day at, like, a certain time. And then I've got that done. And then another one I'll have, you know, every 4 days. Is it 4 days? 3 days. And then the other every 7 days. So that I'll just have it on loop as a thing at like a time I'm guaranteed going to be able to do it. And then we can just set those up. It'll be pretty good. But yes, we are going to finish off for now. I think the music hasn't been running for a while. I can't hear it, or I can't see it playing, which is a little bit weird. So I'll be sad if it hasn't been playing. But yeah, I'm going to finish off for now. So thanks all for coming along. And I'll see you when we next stream. Not tomorrow. I am working the night tomorrow. So Thursday, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Because Thursday's New Year's Eve, so I might be busy. Let's see. I'll try and stream at least something. Either way, I will see you all later.